Afternoon ball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Oakland A's and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball comes your way next. Sabathia starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Alan Trammell, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Oakland, the shortstop, Alan Trammell.
Here's the first pitch to him. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead. You start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the...
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back, the right fielder to the track. And a scaling attempt at the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone. And that's a special home run. Alan Trammell continues to add to his major league total. That's the 200th home run in what's turning into a pretty nice career.
And guys, 200 homers is a feat a lot of players never even get close to. If you get to this point, you've definitely established yourself as something of a decent power threat. So you can bet pitchers are aware of his power when he steps into the batter's box. He's definitely earned some respect.
Larry Doby is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Here's a pop-up now. Number 18 in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
First offering on its way. Aaron Judge is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence. Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff, homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
Matt Olson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The A's lead this one 2-0. Jesus Luzardo gets the starting nod for the A's in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate, Bernie Williams, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. Little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
1 out, nobody on. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there. 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
He'll try again. 1-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Fouled off. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Martinez begins play with a slugging percentage north of 525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. In yesterday's game, he was responsible for the only run driven in by his club.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. To 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. A swing and a ground ball to third. He's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is the right fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. You better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out.
Batting 9.
Now at the plate, Austin Romine, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Oh, and he took his eye off it as it's right through him into left. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. The A's add on to their lead with the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. It's now 3-0 Oakland. Set to get his day started, Jose Canseco, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Now here it comes. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack.
Nope.
He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
3-2.
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and that'll put the Yankees on the board. It's a 3-1 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Joe Carter will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Hitting for the Yankees, number 29, Joe Carter.
Fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1-0. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Standing in now, Tim Raines, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's got the average up to 307 here, 23 homers, and 60 runs batted in. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. 1 out.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
So stepping in, Alfonso Soriano. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently third in the American League in that category. Chipper Jones will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Carter, base runner at first with 1 out. Runner goes. He swings and misses. Throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
The 0-2 delivery. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away. Now at the plate, Jorge Posada. He comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. This is foul right side. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Batting ninth, the third baseman.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Digging in now for the Yankees, number 18. One of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the A's 3 and the Yankees 2. Chipper Jones will remain in the game at second base after coming on as a pinch hitter in the last half inning.
Number 29, Joe Carter. Now at second base, number 10, Chipper Jones.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Rod Carew, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The second baseman, Rod Carew.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Here's one hit softly down the line in left, but this will be a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
This is hit softly to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now batting, left fielder, Larry Doby.
Stepping up now, Larry Doby, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hey, a curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
A ball and a strike now. Grounded back up the middle. A dive. He's got it. Got him.
No, he's out. The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge.
To show you how strong this guy is, he hit that last off-speed pitch over 400 feet, so the pitcher wasn't supplying most of the power there. This is a really strong hitter.
Behind 0-2 now. Liner toward right center, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They can put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
It's 2-0 now. The 2-0. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
3-2, full count. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The payoff pitch, fouled away. 3rd inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Payoff pitch on its way. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. A's strand a couple, and it remains a 3-2 ball game.
Welcome back. As the Yankees prepare for their 3rd turn through the order, fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Derek Jeter will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging the club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here comes the first pitch. Bernie Williams will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Into the box, Tino Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
0-2.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. We looked into the numbers, and as a team, they've had a contact rate of over 85% in this game, meaning that when they swing the bat, they're missing the ball less than 15% of the time. To put that into context, the very best teams in baseball usually are right around 80% for an entire season. So at least for today, they're displaying an amazing ability to put wood to ball.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And we'll take a look there at the A's leaders in that category. And you can see he currently checks in 4th best on the roster. Ramon Laureano is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Austin Romine is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he takes a called strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Williams comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for out number 2. Now at the plate, Alan Trammell, 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Hit out towards second. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Into the box now, Rod Carew, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Line drive to center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge, as he will look at a curveball right on the black. Apparently it's strike 1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Jones is there, and they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. A's have to settle for just the 1. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Oakland is on top in this one, 4-2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Striding forward now is the DH, Jose Canseco. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. And a fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
2-2. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
The left fielder, number 29, Joe Carter.
In now, Joe Carter. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Count is 1-2 now. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a throw over. Don't want to forget about it. The 1-2.
Well, that's back-to-back off-speed pitches, and he wasn't biting on either. Now let's see if he goes back to the hard stuff or gives the softer stuff another shot.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Down the third baseline. Line toward right center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Long throw to third, and he's safe. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month. So now to the plate, Chipper Jones, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first. It's a 4-4 game.
Good hitting is contagious. We all know that. He saw his buddies get some good swings earlier in the inning, and he does just the same, driving in 2 more here. The guy in the bump has got to find a way to get some outs, or he's going to be gone in a hurry.
Stepping in now, Jorge Posada, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Full count, 3-2. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen. And he'll get in there safely.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
At the plate, number 18, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That evens it up, 1-1.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. 3 runs already home here. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Next for New York, Derek Jeter, and he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped working.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We played 4 full. The Yankees lead it 5-4. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Olson. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Matt Chapman is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Fouled off. A runner at first with no outs here. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon.
Number 59.
So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Count even now at 1-1.
He's going, he's going, he's going.
And there he goes towards second. Fly ball right down the line in left. Carter is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
Now batting, number 22.
Ready for another shot now, Ramon Laureano. First pitch on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And it's quickly 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A ball and 2 strikes now. 4 runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Ready with the payoff pitch, and he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it, as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 1 left for Oakland, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Now at the plate, Bernie Williams.
Leading off for the Yankees, the center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
For the Yankees.
Digging in, Cecil Fielder will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Cecil Fielder.
Fouled away. The average coming in, 257. 4 home runs and 4 RBIs. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Gone into Monument Park. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's now 6-4.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
At the plate now, Jose Canseco. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That's by him for strike 1.
1-1.
Very high, 2-1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 1 out, nobody on. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. And he He struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, former World Series hero Joe Carter. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1 the count to Joe Carter. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And now a pitch on the way.
Ball. Damn.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Full count now, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
There's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chasing up out of the zone.
Chris Bassett takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Tim Raines is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. A runner on first with 2 away. Got him swinging in the dirt. Romine has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. The Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's 6-4 New York.
Your attention, please. A defensive change for the Yankees. Now playing first base, number 45.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Austin Romine.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. On a line, that's a base hit.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside of baseball and drive it the other way.
So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Nobody out, runner on first. Hit well towards the hole. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping in, Rod Carew, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
The 0-2 delivery.
Yep, that ball went out.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Chipper is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. So striding in, Larry Doby. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Fouled off. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. From the stretch.
No, inside.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he is safe at home as he beats the throw to Posada.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Roll. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Ripped down the first base line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. A's have to settle for just the 1. To the bottom of the 6th inning. It's the Yankees 6 and the A's 5. Now batting, Chipper Jones. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
The 0-1 pitch.
Look out, 1-1.
A runner at first with no outs here. Fouled away. The 1-2. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
The 1-0. Hard hit ball to short. Trammell's got it to Carew at second. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. Yanks help.
Leading off for the Athletics.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's another 1-2. And right into the shift. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Williams will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, number 22.
So a runner at first now with one away, and up next will be Ramon Laureano. He's ready now. The pitch, good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Carter is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Up next for Oakland.
Digging in now, Austin Romine. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
In the air out to right. Range is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. The A's strand 1. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. Cody Stashak gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Cody Stashak.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Derek Jeter swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
1-1.
Ball 2. 2-2 count.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Bernie Williams stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Again, another foul ball. Stashak has pitched just under 60 innings and has an ERA he'd like to see come down a bit. Starts the day in the high 4s. Too high. 1-2. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Too high, and that cost him ball 4. Into the box now, Cecil Fielder. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. 1 there.
He's out.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. Jeff Nelson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 43, Jeff Nelson.
Alan Trammell is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. A windup and the 0-1. Strike 2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Standing in, Rod Carew. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like he got fooled a little bit out front, ended up popping out. Expect him to be a little bit more leery of the breaking pitch this AB.
Reined in, and there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in, Larry Doby. He got called out on strikes his last time through, and that misses inside 1-0.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Swing and a liner, but foul.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
The 1-2. High fly ball out to deep right field. Range has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. A's are gone in order. This one remains close. It's 6-5. Lou Trevino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 62.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jose Canseco. First delivery to him on the way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Now the 1-1 pitch. It's hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, and they take a 7-5 lead.
And everyone in the home dugout just seemed to breathe a little easier. They're up 2 and only need 3 outs in their bullpen to wrap up the W. It's always nice to work with a little extra wiggle room.
To the plate now, Joe Carter, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Coming to the plate now, Tim Raines. He'll swing it from the left side right here. He's set. Here it comes. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2. Here it comes. To short. Trammell grabs it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. Last chance coming up for Oakland. It's the Yankees 7 and the A's 5. Aaron Judge will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
So we got him swinging. Aaron Judge is retired to kick off the ninth.
The first baseman.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2
Smart
strikes.
to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Now the A's designated hitter, Matt Chapman. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, you don't always want your closer to have to go 2 innings on a regular basis, but in this game, it was necessary for this one, and he had just enough to get the job done.
7-5, how today's comes to an end. New York took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Mendoza gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Jesus Luzardo struck out 10 in the losing effort. Jeff Nelson works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 8th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 7 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 5 men on base.